Hello everyone, my name is Maddie and welcome to another Afterthoughts video. This is the afterthoughts of sewing these two plushies. So, if you haven't seen me sew these two yet, you can head over to my YouTube channel Oddmon and check out how I make these two ghosts. But now, I want to talk a little bit more about them. These are my afterthoughts. So let me put these two down real quick and we'll go over it. So overall, I'm very pleased with how they turned out. Let's think. So let's start off with the blue one. So first things first with this one, I did actually trim the fur at the tips of the ears just a little bit because before it was like a kind of like a star point of fur, kind of like this side here that I'm pulling. It was kind of very jagged. So I cut it along the top a little bit just to smooth it out, and I think it just gave the overall feel of the plushie like a really nice kind of clean look as opposed to what it had before. Other thoughts with this, I do like the pink mouth. It's very subtle, it's a bit hard to see. And between the clear safety eyes I was planning on and these coloured cabochons, I do like the cabochons more, although looking back at the video when I was editing, I kind of regret not picking the clear ones just to see how it would have looked, but anyway. I really like how the blue one's tail turned out. It's got like a really nice shape to it. The orange one didn't quite have such a nice tail. Let me show you. It's just a little bit shorter, a little bit more deformed. And that's because when I was sewing up this orange one, the tail, because this orange material is so thin, it kept slipping and sliding a bit. So the tail did end up being a bit shorter as I tried to correct it. It's not quite as perfect as the blue material. The blue material didn't slip and slide at all. It was a bit thicker, so a bit easier to work with. Okay, I guess we're talking about the orange one now. For both of them, I'm really happy that the ears kind of line up on their heads. I was worried that, one would be like forward and the other one would be back, but they both turned out pretty nice. With the orange one, his eyes are, I think, 2 millimeters less in diameter than the blue ones. So these would be like either 16 or 18 millimeters in diameter for the eyes. And this one's either 14 or 16 millimeters in diameter. Whichever it is, it's just a little bit smaller. And I think that works fine. He's got kind of like more of a eyes out look, kind of a bit derpier. For his mouth, yep, just the straight line across. And I had to tie it like right behind itself in the mouth as well. So otherwise, because the material is so thin, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but in real life, you can kind of see where the black thread is behind the material. And I didn't want to like hide the stitch down behind the seam here like I usually did, or like I did with the blue one. So I had to like tie a knot right behind there. And it's only like a one-layered knot because the two-layered knot came undone. I was like, oh my God. So if that does pop out one day, I will need to like use some fabric paint and just redo it because I'm not going to reopen it up again just to thread it up. Anyway, about the orange one, he turned out really good. Both of them had stitching, a hidden ladder stitch done at the back, so that's the same on both. The main difference with this orange one is that the material was so much thinner. So like this like spandexy sort of yellow stuff, very bright, very colorful, very beautiful, very thin, which did mean it slipped and slid a little bit more. It was a little bit harder to work with when I was sewing it, but that's all right. It turned out really nice. He really pops a lot, I think. The blue one, the material looked a little bit grey when I was sewing it on my videos because it wasn't in natural light. The pink and blue do actually look a lot more saturated in real life. They actually do look a lot nicer. So yeah, those are the final thoughts. Just letting you know the size of the eyes I used, a bit of the trimming up on the furry stuff on his ears, and how their tails are a little bit different. The orange is not quite as good as the blue. And as you saw, I did take my time to get the blue one nice. I had to redo that with the old unpick just to get that done a second time to make it look extra good. But overall, yes, very happy with how they turned out. I'm not sure which one I like the most. I mean, I like the blue one. He's fuzzy, he's cute, or she, I don't know, it could be a girl. It's blue and pink. And then the orange one, I think I like the shape, how the material stretched a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I like that more. than the blue one. So yeah, it's just a bit of a personal preference. I'm not sure which one I like more. I keep kind of going between the two of them. Let me know in the comments which one you like more. I'm just curious. And also, give me some comments for some names for these two, because I will be picking a name out of the comments either on my Oddmon video or on the or on this video. And when I do pick a name and it's from one of the comments, I'll give you a shout out on one of the future videos when I name these two. Otherwise, yes, they will be called Ghosty and McGhostface. So if you do not like those names, then give me a suggestion, and if I pick your suggestion, I'll give you a little shout out in the next video or in a future video. And that's it for now. That's wrapping up the Afterthoughts. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again on Extra Oddmon or on my sewing channel, Oddmon. Oh, that's one more thing I forgot to mention. This orange one kind of falls down a bit. He doesn't quite have the same flatness to him as the pink and blue one. But anyway, that's all for now, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching, and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys. Oh, bye.